Welcome back to the plant shop. It is day 12. Let's say good morning to Halbor. Alright, we got a little note last time. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, and the number of petals on a Lucky Cabalia flower. I think we just discovered golden light or something. And the Cabalia flower, I'm guessing it has to do with like the grid on the map. So Cabalia is 6 petals. And then what was the golden light? I swear we just found something that was also called golden light. Oops. What did we discover last time? Or did we Larkshine maybe? No. I swear I saw something called golden light. I'm not crazy. We did see something called golden light. Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell, did we label it? I think it was this one? Weeping Bell. So, what did it say? It said the first letter of the Latin name of the golden plant, or golden light plant. So L6. The number of petals. So L6. L6. What? Did I click the wrong thing? It was L6. It said 6 petals. And then the first letter of its Latin name, which is Lamentum Nixus. So that's an L. What the heck? Because that's the Latin name, Lamentum Nixus, not Weeping Bell and not Golden Light. So it should have been L, and then the Cabalia says, it says the number of petals on a Lucky Cabalia flower. This says, Cabalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding 7 petals one is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. So L7, not L6. So when our map refreshes, let's go to L6. 7. L7, not 6. We did 6. So L7. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. Alright. I feel like my plant shop's getting a little messy. I wish they would give you more shelves. Let's just like squish them, all the ones that we've labeled together. And then let's keep all the ones that are unlabeled together. There's not that many unlabeled ones compared, but still. It's getting messy, getting a little crowded. Okay, I think I have all of my unlabeled ones all in the center. Move some of these. Here's all of my unlabeled plants. I love how he watches your hand cursor. And then gets startled when you ring the bell. The sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany is dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense, but through blind luck we have been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with the one thing that could help the fight against the servant. Ooh, what happened? That's scary. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. What the heck? That's not good. Keep it hidden, but get it open. How do we open this? This? No. What about this? No. Wait, what? No. This? Nope. Okay. Can we put a plant? Oh, we can. Oh, Lovelock. Right? Remember that one that's, it's the pick-locking plant. Lockpick? Pick-locking, whatever. You know what I mean. Lockpicking. Where is it? It's the one that looked like hearts. Clavocam, whatever. I think is it that one? Clavocam. Why do I always want to say the wrong thing? The heart-shaped leaves have earned its name Lovelock. It can be used to open any lock. Okay, let's try that. Remember that other thing? I think it was this. Forever I had it, and then I didn't know you had to put a plant on it, so figured we'd try that right away. And it looks like that was it. Yay! What does this say? Follow the Duddon tributary to its source. The Duddon tributary. Tributary, that's like a river, right? Like a offshoot of the river. Okay, first is the corpse's friend. A reminder. What is this? First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fearbringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure black blood's reverse. What? First is the corpse's friend, and the ankle grabber, the binder. What? Third is the fearbringer. Fourth, to lift a curse. So this is, I'm assuming, plants that we have to. So the corpse's friend. Do we put? No, we don't put more. First, I don't know what that means exactly. Interesting. Well, let's go follow the Duddon tributary. Duddon? Maybe it's a river. River Gilpin, Krell. I think that's Krell or Krat, I don't know. We're looking for Duddon, I think it's that Duddon. Or is a tributary off of a lake or an ocean? Oh, is this it? River Duddon. What did it say? Follow the tributary. But what else did it say? To its source. Remember last time I thought the source was the ocean, right? But then it was like the opposite. So I just remember there was another one that said something about its source and it ended up being like the end of the river, not the beginning of it. So it could either be this, because it says the tributary. Follow it to its source. So do we go here? Or is it here? The end of it? Or would it be like down here where, you know, the ocean, which would be like the source, right? Well, since last time I think it was the end of the river. Let's try that, which is Hard Knot basically, right next to Hard Knot. And okay, that one was wrong. So after our map refills, we'll try a different spot. But in the meantime, let's take another customer. Oh, we got mail. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Foxfield Trident. Okay. Oh, it must be this thingy. Trident. Okay, but let's try the other one that we were doing first. The Duddon tributary to its source. Do we go here? No. I don't know. Let's try because isn't this a tributary? Maybe, I don't know. Let's try this. I've never seen this plant before, and here it's growing in abundance. Oh. So was that right? Were we right on that one? Yep, okay, cool. Okay, let's, no, you go over here. Go with the other unknown plants. Let's take our next customer while our map refills before we go to Foxfield Trident. The green-eyed man. I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersoul. Okay, what's the other one? What's the other option? Lesser Mary Dock. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Why would I give him that. Ember Soul. Protective properties. Why wouldn't I give him that one? I think I'm gonna do that. So, many petals and the leaves are razor sharp. I think it was this one. Jagged leaves. And then look at all the petals. Okay. Hopefully that's correct. Oops. I clicked the bell instead. Ember Soul. Okay. Let's label it. Okay, let's go to the Foxfield Trident. Although I remember that the little arrow is like not very good. Like I remember last time it pointed me to the wrong place. I felt like it was on the wrong spot. So hopefully this is it. Foxfield Trident right here, right? Yeah, okay, that one's right. So I don't know what I did wrong last time. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of this Windside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a deli. Wait. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Didn't I already have a plant that kind of looked like that? No, whatever. What's our next customer? Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts, on elixirs, for example. Okay, thanks. Arnside Antiquities. Is that where they got the idea for the second game? Strange Antiquities? I'm still wondering if I should pick that one up. Because this one's pretty interesting and I'm curious if that one's any better or the same or what. Okay, let's go to Arnside Antiquities. Where's 21 Orchard Road though? Wait, did he say where? How do I know where? How do I know where that is? "21 Orchard Road." Where's Orchard Road? Oh, well, there's Arnside down here. So, I guess that's where I go. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly haberdashery. To the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Alright. So what are these? The Elixir of the Damned. So made from a combination of stuff. This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death at the expense of their soul. Ooh, that's not good. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Well, that seems pointless. I mean, what's the point of being alive without your soul, right? Anyway, the other one is St. Quintin's Elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome the sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Alright. I mean, we could try to make those. What is Arbitum? But do we have these plants? I don't know unless we look through each page or, you know. That's the Cabalia one. And then Mac, whatever. Mens Fortis was Dranthium. Do we make these or do we just wait until we get a customer who wants them? Maybe. I don't know what this thing is for. Very confused on this one. Is there anywhere we can go on the map? Should we try this? It says, near Black Combe to the south of the Watcher, the Grey Oak, and the Dendru. South. I think the Grey Oak. Oops. The Grey Oak is 9 and it says near Black Combe, south of the Watcher, the Grey Oak. I assume the Grey Oak is the Watcher. So this, I keep forgetting. Okay, the Grey Oak is the one right above the forest. So should we try this one south of it? Let's see. Yep. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into its recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Okay. Well, we know where it is now. If we can remember by next time. Okay, well, let's see then. Let's see our next customer. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the Palance that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Wait, she wants... Okay, Faye wants me to give this plant. What is this one? Long thin leaves, rigid. Wonder what that is, though. Is it like a... like get her to tell me the truth or something? Just looking for ones we haven't unlocked yet. Oh, here's the corpse's friend for this thing, but we haven't figured that one out yet. What's this Truthsayer one? That doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, maybe it is. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. I bet it is this one. It's called the Truthsayer. Let's see. I'm too curious now. I think I'm gonna end the day and then see if that librarian comes so we can give her that Truthsayer plant. Equipped with the Arda's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Wednesday, the 13th. Endmore, Raven, Spider. Not sure what that one could mean. ERS, because R isn't a direction. But is it on here? There's a raven. So Endmore, Raven, and then Spider. Okay, so we'll do that. But I want to take our customer and see if it's our librarian friend first. And no, it's not. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some daisy dock to get me through instead. Okay. I thought she was gonna have something more than just dealing with a father-in-law. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It is said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. There's no, it doesn't tell me what it looks like. I would guess this one, because that looks like that leaf. But does this one look like it too? It doesn't say. But it does say daisy dock. And this definitely looks like a daisy. Whereas this one doesn't. So let's go with the one that actually looks like a daisy. Nope. Well, then let's try the other one. Right? This one? Yeah, let's try that one, I guess. Alright. Dead man's fingers. Okay, daisy duck. Should we go to the map and try this clue? Endmore. Where's Endmore? Endmore. Do we remember where Endmore is? Where are you? Where are you, Endmore? There it is. Endmore. Endmore. And the raven. So this one. And then spider. So this one. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Ooh, that looks like a blueberry or something. Like a giant blueberry. Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. Interesting. Alright. She's still not coming. Wonder when she's gonna come by. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just a horticulturist? Spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Yeah, I'd assume so. I almost read it, or I did read it wrong. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Okay. Oh, okay. What the heck? This is hard to read. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh, yes, it works. Oh yeah, we found that, like, hermit guy that... Oh yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell. The north of Bowfell at the source of the River Eske. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. North of Bowfell at the source of River Eske. I saw Bowfell, there it is. Bowfell. And then this must be the River Eske, yeah. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Thanks, Hermit. Alright, when is our librarian friend gonna come? Thora Dunn. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. Well, make sure he doesn't eat them. Mr. Dunn mushrooms, woods west of Undermere, across the lake. So I guessed right here. Undermere, across the lake. Mushrooms, how have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. The red caps have a spongy texture. I don't know, red cap sounds dangerous. Sounds poisonous to me. Hopefully she doesn't come back and her husband's dead or something from eating those mushrooms. I think this is the librarian. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. Well, the other chick told me to give her this plant. But what does she want? The Isle of Neptune? I just want to know what that one says. Also called Truth. Oh. Wait, Palance? Wait, that is the Truthsayer that she gave me. Okay, duh. What's the... I thought she said to give her... Oh no, she said she would be asking for Palance, didn't she? Most plants offer small improvements to air quality, but the Palance is in a class of its own, sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. I don't know, I kind of want to go with the Truthsayer one that I don't know who that other chick was. Actually, wait, let's see. I think it was like Faye. I think it was this chick, wasn't it? It was. So I helped her, so I feel like we should trust her. But this librarian, she did say I wasn't feeding my cat. I mean, she was probably joking, but I want to see what the Truthsayer one does. I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask. In theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. And even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken dendru is too great for any one person. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the servant, so, Oh, so she's saying that the servant is, like, linked to the woman with the jade mask, because she can control the servant, so if we use this elixir, we could gain control of the servant instead of doing what the Sisterhood wants, which I think is to kill the servant, I believe, right? If I'm reading all that correctly and remembering correctly. Okay. The Elixir of Control, the link between the servant and the master, is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is that the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. A strong will is required when consuming this elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. It is believed that the power of the stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. Do we want to take control of the servant, or do we want to kill it? I mean, I guess that's probably a question for another day, but which one was that? That was like the Lyle of Neptune. I wonder if I'll remember though. If we wanna, do we wanna destroy him or control him? I don't think there's anything in the map we can do right now, right? So all this is just elixirs. Lorena Chapman. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Tremble Huff, then it would save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Hey, what is this Tremble Huff. Traditionally used as decoration at weddings, as it's thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water to allow easy access for pollinating insects. I'm guessing it's this one that we just got recently. Bell-like flower and heart-shaped leaves. Cup-like flower. But that's pointing downward too, so that's what I'm going with. No? Oops, uh-oh. We're getting close to losing our mind. These ones are pointing down, but it doesn't say anything about that. Oh, it could be this. The flowers are blue. I mean, that looks like that too, though, doesn't it? Kinda. They're pointing down-ish. I guess we'll try that one. I don't think it's this one. I think we'll try this one. Okay, we were right. Tremble Huff. Is there anywhere else we can go? Should we try making one of these elixirs? Or I don't know if we need to worry about it until we get a quest to do it. But I don't know where. We don't really have anywhere to go on the map. Do we? Do we have corpses, friend? Oh. It was called something else. Let's just play around with the elixir. A 5-pointed leaf. 5-pointed leaf. Is this 5-pointed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no. What would 5-pointed leaf mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Would it be like that? And then red flower and seed pod. I don't know. What's the other one? Well, this looks like this. Mushroom, obviously, right? And then the one, there's like a plant with yellow berries, I thought, right? Wasn't there? This one? That looks like that. And then what's this purple one? I don't think it's that. I wonder if we have it yet. Oh, it's probably that, isn't it? Let's try it. Why not? We made it! Woohoo! Now we can control the servant if we want. So let's label that as Elixir of Control. Am I gonna remember that I made this when it comes time to use it? I don't want to put that in the archive, I don't think, because I'll forget. Alright, I think that's probably a good time to call it. My eyes are getting a little heavy, and I don't think we have anywhere to go on the map based on any of these clues. Unless we just want to click somewhere. But that doesn't always really do anything. But yeah, so next time I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next time. Maybe we'll find out more about the servant, and maybe we can make some more elixirs or something. But anyway, thank you for joining me and Hellbore in this little plant shop. Till next time, take care. Thanks again for watching. shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Ooh, what does that